I believe there are three major questions brands and business managers should be able to answer in order to consider themselves as forces to be reckoned with in the market. Alright, so I call them three critical branding questions, and I got this from Martin Numer's Brand Gap, where he talks about five disciplines of branding, and this is actually the very first and the core of differentiation. Alright, so the first question is, who exactly are you? Alright, this is a question of identity, it's a question of name. Every person actually wants to be called by something. So in the same vein, your brand should follow that path. Alright, you should develop a name by which you will be called. And when you are developing your name, actually, I think there are major things you might want to take into consideration. I want to take into consideration the distinctiveness of your name, the brevity, the appropriateness, the extendability of your name, and I think many more. But majorly, these are relative things that you might want to take into consideration when you are developing a name. So the first question basically is, who exactly are you? So you should be able to answer this question as a brand. Alright, the second question is a bit trickier than the first. So what's the second question? What do you do exactly? So at this point, you might want to portray a measure of focus here. Alright, you want to take out nuances, you want to take out extraneous details in this place. In this point, you want to be as clear as possible as regards what you do and why the market should actually reckon with you. The idea is that the market is more noisy than ever. So brands that actually stand out are those ones that are able to define very clearly what they are to their customers. Alright, state what they do exactly so your customers can tell you apart from different brands in the market. So this is the second question I believe every brand should ask and be able to answer unambiguously. Alright, there has to be a tearing apart, no extraneous details, no superfluous details. So here, focus is the key, and the idea behind focus is that focus means opportunities forgone. You might want to take out, like I said, a number of things from your whole arsenal. So opportunities forgone seems counterintuitive to our basic marketing instincts, which means that when you have much more offerings, you have numerous possibilities of making income. But then this is not necessarily true in every case. The actual fact is that it is better for you to be the first in your business category rather than being the third in another category, because first in every category are the ones that control the category, they spell prices, and I think when you're even the first in every category, you have a better chance of becoming charismatic. You want to be the first in your category, not the third. Alright, the third question is this: why should people care? Why should anyone care about what you've just said? Now, your ability to provide a very convincing answer to this question is what would define your business as a brand. Why should anyone care about what you do? I believe at this point, what you want to do, the natural instinct rather, is to go around talking about your benefits, the features of your product, and whatever service you're offering. But you might want to step back a bit and put forward the experiences your business creates for your customers instead. So at this point, put forward experiences and you'll see the difference. Experiences actually is one of the things that drives customer response to products and services. So place experiences here, not features. Right? Why should anyone care? You have to show your customers that you are very much interested in them and not really in yourself. So these are the three major questions every brand should be able to ask themselves. I think 3 or 4 years ago, a brand hosted me in their strategy section. Really, they wanted to see what I could do, how I could help them out. And one of the greatest discoveries we made at that point was that the brand never knew what they actually stood for. Alright, they knew who they are, but what they did was not clear. And why everyone should even care rather was not even clear at all. Now, and the experience I can give you with this brand was that they actually had a lot of struggles. They've been in the business space for quite a while and there was no major progress. So when we were in the strategy section, that was what we were able to discover. So this is what actually makes the difference between the big brands and the little brands and the brands that don't survive in the market at all. Give this a try. Number one, who are you? Number two, what do you do? Then why should anyone here. Answering this question helps you develop a clear competitive strategy, helps you develop a clear sense of direction. Alright, so these are the things I really want you to consider. They are what I call the 3 critical branding questions every brand needs to answer. Alright, so I hope you found this video very helpful. If you found value in this, I want to encourage you to please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. Thank you.